Welcome to Heartfelt with Julie Majarison, a space for honest stories, tender truths, and soul-deep conversations. I'm your host, Julie Majarison, and here we explore the questions that stir something real in us. Questions about joy, fear, healing, and the moments that shape who we are. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, go deeper, and hear the kind of stories that remind us we're not alone in this human experience. So wherever you are right now, thank you for being here. Let's begin. Hello. I'm so excited. I have Shelley here. I've known Shelley for around 5 years, and Shelley was gracious enough to contact me and say she'd love to come on an episode. So here she is.
Hands up. Yeah.
Well done. I think I can feel Shelley's heart pumping quite fast. So I'm really grateful that she's facing this challenge. So I'm just going to put my glasses on so I can read a little bit about Shelley and what she wants to share. So Shelley is in her inner knowing that every generation comes to enlighten and become gift bearers should we empower them. She would like to thank God and the universe as we move in clarity and calm with the foundational tools of educational kinesiology and brain gym. I'm sure you'll share a little bit about what that is. And she'd like to thank Paul and Gail Dennison, who have lovingly brought their knowledge forward for those who are drawn to it. The ripple of their wisdom is unfolding in hundreds and thousands of hearts and minds. Wow, thank you. In the descriptions below, there will be Shelley's social media links. So she has Kinesi Peasy business and also her personal page, which will be shared. So welcome, Shelley.
Thank you. Thank you for so graciously creating this space for people to share their heart space. So I'm really thankful.
Oh, thank you. I'm so honored that you're here. Oh, so is there anything that you'd like to share before we get into the questions?
Julie, I just think that creating a space like this for heartfelt conversations is what's required to create awareness within every individual of how much their story does matter. And it can assist little steps at a time. So thanks.
Yeah, beautiful. It gives me
Yeah.
goosebumps. I'm feeling them. So let's start. What brings you joy, Shelley?
What brings me joy? Well, it's a growth mindset to be able to continually come back to just knowing that everything continually works out no matter what. So whatever life experience, whatever learning that whether it supposedly be positive or negative, is a chance for us to all continue to gather within our own conscious awareness what that meaning is. So what brings me joy is that, and seeing it come alive in people. So people who come to see me per se are looking to create an awareness within. So that's what brings me joy, seeing the awareness that we are so all unique and have got infinite creative abilities to be able to move forward towards our own purpose.
Yeah, seeing the light bulb moments come off in your clients must be so rewarding.
Absolutely, yeah, and just seeing them, carry it forward in their lives in the future. So, or in the now. So, at any time, they're able to carry forward tools that are learnt from within, from experiencing, from seeing, feeling, listening, hearing into their own heart space. So it's a joyful experience, and it's a celebration of our life and life experiences, and knowing that we could just create from wherever we are. So I just feel total joy in sharing that knowledge that is, foundational for people to be able to live a happy and fulfilled and calm life.
Yeah, wow. Sounds amazing.
Your joy, Julie, at the moment, what would that be? At this
My
present
joy
moment.
is
Yeah.
is doing this podcast
Yeah.
and actually having the ripple effect that I'm, creating for people just by me showing my rawness, my realness, and my vulnerabilities. So, yeah, without having that headmaster judgment come in. And yeah, so that's what's really bringing me joy at the moment. Yeah, so thank you for asking.
Oh, for me, it is what creates this heartfelt podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Do you have a fear that you know that's holding you back
Do
and
you
you
know
would
when you
like to
said
share
said the
about it?
questions, Julie, I'm like, do I have a fear? Well, I have a lot of fears.
Is there any
Absolutely.
that's holding you back, or
That's
do you
holding
feel
me
like,
back. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Do I have a fear? I have a lot of them. And I think it goes with being a human being. And it is for me, the ability to go step into that fear and know that I can't go around it, under it. I've got to go through it. And one of the things that I have, repeatedly done with with my children is and other people is for them to recognize just this simplicity in going through life's fears because they are simply an illusion for, in the sense that once you take that step into that supposed fear of the unknown, it's like actually this little step's really quite nice. And so when the kids were little and I'd take them to music and movement groups and I actually, instructed some of those groups. One of my favorite analogies, I suppose, in creating awareness of stepping into that fear is that book of We're Going on a Bear Hunt. Do you remember that, Julie?
oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. I'm not scared. Oh, what a beautiful day. So to be able to continually have that choice and conscious awareness that, and that is the simplicity. It sounds really, why would you be speaking like this? Because it's a playful life. And if we can bring that joy of childhood knowing that I'm not scared, like then step
Mm.
through it. We can't go over it, we can't go under it, we've got to go through it. And it was one of my favorite books with the kids. And also we would action it out with, 30 or 60 parents and their children. And the hugs at the end, and we're never going to bear hunt again until the next one. Like, and it is like that because it's like you've got to go through it and it's exciting, it's fun. So yeah, is there a fear? Is the fear for me at the moment was to come on here and go, it's going to be okay. You've got to go through it to experience it, to have that in your experiencing in your body. So yeah, so that's probably my take on.
Wow, that's an amazing share. I have a 2-year-old granddaughter, and when we tend to go off, it's like I've been saying that we're going on a bear hunt,
What do you
and
say?
it's funny how you just bring it up, but it's kind of like, oh, we don't really know what's happening, but we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna go through it.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah. So,
in every sort of fun sense, like kids love sloshing through things. They love, and so I would put up stages where, because it was within a Baptist church. So it was beautiful what we did. And that was created through the pastor at the time, Julie. Her name was Julie, actually. So it was,
mm,
and she had this beautiful angelic voice and sang and created beautiful music on her guitar as well. And then we had great sound systems, and it was absolutely spectacular. So
wow.
yeah,
Wow, I can visualize it. It looks so much fun.
yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm. Oh,
I like to
beautiful.
bring the fun back into this fear thing because otherwise we don't take any steps. So
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Have you ever had a life-changing moment that you'd like to share about?
Every single day.
Mm? You haven't got a standout one?
Um, I think that I just treasure every single day, and every single day is a life-changing moment.
Mm,
And so, do I have a single one? No. Sorry.
don't be sorry.
Yeah, I just think that every day is a life-changing moment because everything continually changes, and that's the way I view life. And so it sort of negates a little bit the fear of life as well. So I suppose it's this energetic knowing that, yeah, that's what it is.
Excellent. That's good. It is what it is and how you see it and how you see it's right for you. So that's great.
Thank
That's
you.
great. Thank you for sharing. Has there been a moment that you wish you could freeze in time?
I'm thinking that there hasn't been a time that I like to freeze in time
There
because
hasn't been?
no, because I just love every little piece of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's great.
Yeah. I think that it's really important to encompass that knowing that it's all okay. Everything always works out. And in freezing in time, I wouldn't want to stay anywhere in any one place in that time because there's just too much to learn and grow and create from. And yes, at times, I've been tempted to think I'd love to be able to freeze in time my children's ages, but why would I do that? Like, it's just why would I take away the beauty and the creation that they'll create in their learning by continuing to grow and learn? The freezing
Mm,
time for me would be a death. So it's just I don't want to freeze anything in time.
okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, that's great. Do you have a trigger that you would like to share about?
I think the trigger I'd love to share about is when something come, well, I had three children, they were younger, and they had three different learning challenges or three different challenges. One was in learning audio processing, one had psoriasis, so foods, etc., that were going to assist, going to compromise her well-being and her mindset. And the other had ADHD challenges. So the trigger in me to be able to go, these children are all so brilliant within, and my mind and my heart was just broken in a trillion pieces as to how can I assist these children. And we had a feng shui mentor that come to our home and would assist us to create harmony within the home. And he was really, really quite profound. And I said to him, and he'd do a lot of different teachings when he came as well. And I said to him, I just feel like such a mess. Like my mind is going in all these different places. I feel like I don't belong anywhere. And he goes, oh, that's really easy, Shelley. All you need to do is do some brain gym. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, so he's like, it triggered self growth in me right from because I trusted him. Um, to go out and find out what's brain gym. He said, yeah, you just need to do these movements and it activates, your whole nervous system, your right, left hemispheres of the brain, and you're able to create a flow of energy from your heart into your brain and all these different things. I'm like, what? So I went along and that was my trigger for me to
Mm,
go, I have so many abilities. And this person is like, here, I'll send you to a tool that can assist you. And from there,
mm,
that's where was able to create. So, and create from those triggers as well, and know that there's always a solution. So, yeah, that's
yeah,
probably a
and now you
really,
teach it.
and now I assist people to be able to learn it within themselves, the different
Mm,
tools for whatever
yeah,
challenges. Yeah, that come up
yeah. Wow, that's yeah, thank you. That was a big life-changing moment for you.
hugely.
Mm.
and it assisted me to become, the best person I can become and continue to.
Mm.
So the
Wow.
ripple effect again is just quite life-changing to everyone. So
Yeah. If a genie jumped out of the bottle and granted you one wish, what would that be?
to have so much more laughter in the world, for us to be able to laugh at our mistakes, but not out of judgment, but out of like, wow, I didn't realize that this supposed mistake that we've been conditioned to think is a mistake is actually a learning experience.
Mm.
So have that general laughter and to be able to laugh with other people and encourage that laughter, like because we can have a laughter that is cynical, and it's not part of our human anatomy. It's not a part of God's law to be cynical. It's part of God's law to be able to create an abundance of love and gratitude within you for every life experience and see the joy and wonder in everybody, not only ourselves. So,
Mm.
yeah, I just think that if we had a lot more laughter in our lives, that we're able to take ourselves less seriously, it would be a lot of fun. So create that.
Yeah, that sounds well. Hope the genie turns up for you because I think that would be pretty amazing to watch.
I think the genie is, and I suppose like one of the things that brings me to that is because I just believe so much that our lives is not our life, your life, my life, and everybody else's lives. It's not so much about us. It's about what we're able to give to the world.
Mm.
So, and in your giving and in your genie in the bottle, for me, if I look at your genie in the bottle right now, it's your gift of sharing people's voices from
Mm.
their own heart space.
Mm.
So that's
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. When was the last time you felt truly seen, and what was it about that moment that stayed with you?
well, actually, Julie, the last time I felt truly seen, and when you sent the questionnaire through, I was thinking, I don't really know. But then because you brought that conscious awareness into play, I was looking for things to be able to be thinking I need to be seen. And then my daughter did a post on her Instagram or whatever post, whatever platform she's on, Facebook, Instagram, and spoke about what makes her her. And she gave kudos to creating an awareness within. And so I felt really seen and heard there. And I didn't know I needed to feel, I didn't know that would happen. So your inquisitive questioning, which I thought, why? Why would I need to be seen and heard? Like, why do I have this? I haven't had that mindset really. And I was thinking, when you sent was it when, teachers at school actually heard that, I needed assistance? Was it, there were these different things? And I'm thinking, I just couldn't place it. And then Grace created this beautiful awareness post of us, of, how is what she is, how she knows so much about nutrition and understanding of everybody's got a life challenges, and she's able to bring it into peace and harmony and create from there and assist other people to do the same. So that was probably the last time. And thank you
Mm.
for that questioning.
Oh, thank you. I'm pleased. I'm pleased that isn't it just amazing how Grace, was doing that post, and then it's like the domino effect or the ripple effect or whatever it was. So,
And so it's really beautiful to be able to
it
do,
is beautiful.
be able to create that space.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
perhaps my next sort of thought process, which is actually for you to recognize what you're doing to be able to have this last time, like within that questioning, like it will after today. So every day changes. So it's after today, and then potentially my heart and mindset will be the last time I felt truly heard and seen would be through Julie.
Oh, thank you.
So thank
I
you.
know it is evolving. Yeah. And I'm so grateful that I actually listened to myself and faced my fears to do this, because it was like, oh, I'm going to be seen and I'm going to stumble. And, but I can already see the reason why I'm doing it, and to trust the universe to provide. So thank you. And when we met at the Chi Hub all those years ago, I never thought we'd be here, unpacking this. So thank you.
It's lovely.
Yeah. If you could send one message back to your younger self, not advice, but a message, what would that be?
The message would be you are love.
Mm, beautiful. Beautiful. Well said. Okay, one last question. It is, what does healing look like for you right now?
So healing for me, Julie, is about health and seeing the word heal and health intertwine, and good health. And good health means for me to create from yourself and all others, and know that we are all in this journey together, and letting go of any perceived notions or challenges of that healing modality that I don't like to call educational kinesiology a healing modality, or it's a, to be able to heal you, because it's for me, it's simply knowledge that I've decided to create awareness with. And it was a knowledge that was created because it's needed in this world today. It was created 60 years ago by educators that are highly intelligent, who created a space to be able to um, allow people to be themselves, so they could actually see what assisted some people and what didn't assist others, and to together come up with a beautiful heart space modality that created from within and empowered the other person. So health is so important in a whole holistic thought process, and in integrating it into our lives. Yeah, so I can't really describe it, can I?
No, it's you've touched on it beautifully. So
You
yeah,
cut that bit
thank you
out.
very much. No, it's all good.
Oh,
It's all good. Did you want to talk a little bit about kinesiology for the listeners out there that might have never heard about it?
oh, thanks, Julie. Like kinesiology, there are so different, there are so many varied modalities of kinesiology. So for me, I was drawn to educational kinesiology, which is assists with neural patterning, so right, left hemispheres of the brain, and your heart space and the energy centers within your body. So think of Chinese medicine, and it's a whole encompassing modality. So I don't specialize in nutrition, and I don't work wholly on emotions. I use a whole body approach, which is what Paul and Gail Dennison created. So the holistic sense is the whole body. The heart doesn't work by itself, as we know. The brain doesn't work by itself. Our kidneys don't work by themselves. And so by creating an awareness with educational kinesiology, that if you have a learning challenge, if you have a health challenge, if you have any challenges in your that come up in your life, that there are the different areas within your own human being, within your own human flesh as such, that needs assistance as well. So it may be structurally. So that's where movement comes into play, and the movements within educational kinesiology come into play, because they assist someone to be able to create a really beautiful energy flow through the different meridians that we actually might tap or massage um, through simple movements, instead of that they can do themselves. So educational kinesiology is all about empowering the individual with tools.
Wow, thank you
Educate.
for sharing that with me.
Well, it's a little bit different than traditional kinesiology, where you just, which I know, which is beautiful as well, if you've got structural, imbalances and hormonal imbalances, etc. But that would come up in educate after you, like most things, they're emotional. It's a feeling within the body. So
Mm.
so a priority will come up of a goal and it will have an emotional element.
Mm.
So the movements within educate assist one to be able to move through that emotion, create an awareness in their body that they've actually shifted. It's a like, wow, what, hang on, when I come in here, I couldn't tell the time on an analog clock. Now, after 3 sessions, you've cleared every pathway that were blocks. No, the individual was cleared every pathway that are blocked. So I was just a facilitator of their own inner knowledge. And that's the
Mm.
power and transient knowledge that then that child goes away going, oh my goodness, I, I've got the power within me to create such beautiful, calmness, not only for myself, but every classmate and for my teacher, because they learn so many different, everybody learns differently. And
Mm.
they're able to create an awareness that they don't have this supposed boxed, caged learning challenge anymore.
Yeah, wow.
Take
Well
kids out of
said.
cages.
What was
Take
that?
take kids out of cages. Take
Yeah.
adults out of cages of the perceived, social labeling that we continually have been bombarded with. It's like, let it go. It's all okay. And it's not a,
I say that I'm not square and that I'm round. And the round has been tried to be put in a square box and it just doesn't work. So yours is the same sort of thing, get out of the cage and we all learn differently.
yeah. So,
Mm.
do you know
Yeah.
what magic you can create from there, Julie?
Yeah, that's right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for sharing all that insightful knowledge. And I understand educational kinesiology more than what I did before. I thought it was all under the same banner yeah, I didn't realize that there were so many aspects to kinesiology, as in you were saying emotional and nutritional, educational. Yeah.
Yeah, and so educational kinesiology allows the person to go into those different realms of knowing and understanding, but we deal with the priority first. And
Mm.
generally, it's emotional to create, and it's but with educate, and it's not actually taught like within the modality of educate. It's actually experienced,
Mm.
as in our hearts, and then you are drawn to create more knowledge to fill it, by further studies to create that inner knowing. Well, why when I engage my heart in the learning process, do I have this euphoria of, wow, I can create amazing work for myself. I can create an amazing an abundance of self-loving and
Mm.
longing to be loved. It's just a different modality.
Mm.
And why I say that is like probably 4 years after I did my modality, I was, doing research for to become an educational, like to become a teacher, primary teacher. And when I was creating my essay that I needed to do for this psychology part of children's psychology, I used a lot of the work that I learned from Educate and introduced proprioception, the vestibular system, that all these different things that are actually spoken of now and recognized by science and neural pathways, etc. And when I actually wrote that piece and researched into the heart brain coherence and learnt that there are more signals being sent from the heart than there are to the brain, heart to the brain, than there are from the brain to the heart. I was like, well, why are we focusing so much on the brain? It's our
Mm.
heart that actually has to have that embodiment. And when heart transplant participants take on the memories, the actual memories of um, of their donors, and it's all documented. It has been documented for since heart transplants occurred. Then the science now is going towards understanding what neurology does the heart have.
Mm.
It's so remarkable. And so it's so the educate, work per se, then leads you to continually just have this self-growth as to why do things work the way they do? Why does this work have such profound results in people if we can take them into their heart space and learn from there? So drop out of your head into your heart. And so I think, you know, as I've become less nervous in doing this interview thing, I hope to be able to create, an abundance of heart space within within my talking. But it's through practice, and it's so. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here, even though I've sort of come in a little bit disjointed. It's just really lovely to be able to talk and think that I'm coming from my heart space.
Yeah. Look, I feel so blessed that you have shown up for yourself and for me, plus also the audience, and being a spokesperson for coming from heart, which is this is what this podcast is all about. So I really do. I'm so grateful. Yeah. So thank you
Yeah,
very much, and
yeah,
thank you for this time. I just I just love how it evolves, how the asking questions evolves to to a way that I never thought was possible. So that's why I think everyone's stories matters because we're all very much important for this whole world that we live in.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Every story does matter. Your story matters, my story matters.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you, Shelley. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. I hope something in this conversation stayed with you, opened something up in you, or simply made you feel seen. If this episode moved you, feel free to share it with someone who might need it too. And if you'd like to continue the journey with us, be sure to subscribe and stay connected. Until next time, take care of your heart and remember your story matters.